It's here. It is finally here. My review of the original Star Wars. Not Star Wars Episode 4, not Star Wars A New Hope, not A New Hope, not Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. That's how it was originally called in 1977, and that's what I'm going to call it now. Star Wars. Just simply Star Wars. Honestly, I originally wanted to review the original Star Wars trilogy first, then the prequels. I thought it would not make sense if I reviewed the original trilogy first, then the prequel, then The Force Awakens, because I want to do it as far as time, so I decided to do the prequels first, then the original trilogy, then the new trilogy with Force Awakens. So, let's get started with Star Wars. It's freaking Star Wars. What more do I have to say about it? It's Star Wars. I mean, it's freaking Star. I even got my own Star Wars T-shirt on right now. Of course, Star Wars is just every nerd's favorite franchise of all time. If not, it's gotta be like your top 3 or your top 5. Because Star Wars is freaking amazing. This film is what made special effects so incredible nowadays. This movie is actually the original blockbuster. Yes, Star Wars, of course, is the king of blockbuster and the king of special effects. Hands down. The first opening scene you see in this film, like, okay, the Galactic Empire, the main antagonists in this film, they don't play around, because they are shooting at the Rebel Alliance, and we then get to meet one of the two antagonists in this film, C-3PO and R2-D2. Some people like to refer to them as the two gay robots in Star Wars, which I never really thought they were actually gay, to be honest. I never thought of that, really, until people refer to them as the two gay robots in Star Wars. I don't see the gay part about them. We then get to meet one of our main protagonists, Princess Leia, where she is captured by the stormtroopers who are under command by one of the greatest movie villains. Matter of fact, scratch that. The greatest movie villain of all time. Darth Vader. Voiced by the great James Earl Jones. Oh my God, I love Darth Vader. And why am I starting to do that? My bad. Darth Vader he is the definition of a BA. Oh yes, when I think of movie villains, Darth Vader comes to mind, because nothing can top Darth Vader, and it's especially for a villain that I really love, like say Loki, Magneto, Voldemort, Sauron. I'm sorry, they can't top Darth Vader. Darth Vader is the man. He is the boss. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Sorry, bad impression, my bad. This dude is so sadistic, so cruel, that he chokes out one of his crew members. It's like, oh my God, this guy is evil. He makes a Joker piss his pants. And get introduced to our main character, Luke Skywalker, the main character in his entire film trilogy, one of the best movie characters of all time. Most Star Wars fans or most geeks out here probably can relate to him a little bit more. That's why he's because in this film, he's kind of a whiny brat. But then he later on evolves into Empire and all that good stuff, what we get to later. But in this film, he's just a whiny brat that doesn't like it when he don't get his way at all. And I love that iconic scene where they just look at the Tatooine sunset. We then get introduced to another iconic character, Obi-Wan Kenobi, who alongside with R2-D2 and C-3PO, basically tells Luke that we need to rescue Princess Leia. She is in danger, she's captured, she is held hostage by Darth Vader, and then gives Luke the most iconic and coolest movie weapon ever, the lightsaber. I really want a lightsaber. So not those cheap ones that you get from Target or Walmart. I talk about the authentic lightsabers, like not real. Talk about you know what I mean. The one that costs like over $100. Yeah, that one. I really need a lightsaber so badly. Like I need that. Please, I need it. More iconic characters get introduced, but that is Chewbacca and my favorite Star Wars character ever besides Darth Vader. Han Solo! Oh, I love him so much. Han Solo, I actually have a, if I ever go gay, which I'm not, by the way, I'm straight, I'm taken. Too much information, by the way. Yeah, I am taken, but that's too much information. But yeah, if I ever go gay, I'd go gay for Han Solo, because Han Solo is the bomb. Yes. And yes, Han Solo shot Greedo first. Matter of fact, nobody shot first. Han Solo was the only one that shot. Chewie and Han joins a road trip with Luke, Ben Kenobi, R2, and C-3PO, but then they disguise as stormtroopers. They rescue Princess Leia, and then the fight between Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader. You could tell that these two, but if you haven't seen the prequels, they have a history together. And you can definitely see how lightsaber battles has come a long way. It's just a bunch of old guys like swinging sticks. I wish I get some pistols right now. So I could just just a bunch of old guys swinging light sticks. Like, it's kind of funny now. Especially having seen a new lightsaber battles in the other Star Wars films. Especially as I've seen some cool ones in The Force Awakens with Kylo Ren and Ben. Vader kills Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then Luke witnessed that and shocked. And the way he screams, yell out, no. Despite his childish behavior, he really cared for Obi-Wan Kenobi. He was almost like a father figure for him, since he never knew about his father. And that actually hit home for Luke. Despite his immature childish behavior, he really cared for Ben Kenobi a lot. Luke then decided to join the Rebel Alliance to destroy the Death Star, which he succeeded, which they see one of the biggest and most mind-blowing special effects where the Death Star is destroyed like that. And it's like, oh my goodness, this is what cinema is made for. Leia then receives Luke and Han their medal in the throne room. And then the film ends with the iconic theme music. And of course, how can you not go wrong with Star Wars? Of course, Star Wars is a fantastic film. Story-wise, visual-wise, characters, but every freaking thing about Star Wars is perfect. This is an example of a perfect film. And that's why I'm giving Star Wars an A+. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm not even gonna say what do you think of Star Wars in the comment section down below, because pretty much, who doesn't love Star Wars? Who doesn't? And if you haven't seen Star Wars, do yourself a favor, watch them, please. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you are new to my channel, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and may your